Hello, teacher.
Hello, Joshua. Good evening.
Evening, teacher.
Okay, how are you tonight?
I'm fine.
Okay, so it's been a week and you didn't make it last Monday. So what happened? Are you busy last Monday?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see. So I'm glad that you made it tonight. So once again, today or tonight is the continuation of our class. And for today's class, you are now in chapter 2 of your book. So I will now going to share it to you. Oh, chapter
Yes.
8. Okay, here, chapter 8 rather. So this is about opinion paragraphs. Okay, so meaning we will going to talk about in some opinion. Okay, so let's start with this. So in this one, opinion paragraph is like the expresses, or it is the one that express the writer's thoughts about an issue. So the writer presents an argument for or against something. In this type of writing, the writer also often wants to get the readers to have the same opinion or change their opinion. Okay, so that is how opinion paragraph goes by. Okay. On the other hand, an opinion paragraph is often an issue people do not agree on. That's why it is just an opinion. So meaning people doesn't agree on it at all. There's also the one that gives writer opinions about the issue, concludes the facts that support the writer's opinion, and so on. Okay. So do you have any more questions about opinion paragraph?
Yes.
Oh, what is your question? Okay, what is your question? Yes?
Um.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Now, let's have here the next. So as you can see here, you will be having a photo, which is this one. And on this one, we will now going to talk about this. So the first question for you, Joshua, do you think that using a cell phone while driving is acceptable?
Yes.
Oh, it's acceptable. Why is it? Why
Mm,
is using cell phone acceptable when while you are driving?
because we can know more things about by driving.
We can know things about driving.
Yes, we
Okay,
can know more things of doing such driving, so we can know where to go.
okay. So okay, so it is this one is acceptable because for you, if you use a cell phone while driving, it can help you to go somewhere using a GPS, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how about the next one? Should there be a law against the use of cell phone while driving? Should there be a laws against the use of cell phone while driving?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So why is it?
Oh, oh, because mm,
You can do it because
because when we do too much cell phone, we can do the car accident.
okay. But you said earlier that it is acceptable because it can help you to go somewhere. Okay.
Yes, but too much is not good for.
Okay, I see. Okay, so I will just going to give me my opinion. So for me, using cell phone while driving like this, as you can see, the hand of the driver is on the wheel, but on the other hand, or the other hand is on his phone. So it's too dangerous. Okay? Because for me, if you will going to use your cell phone, you can stop. You can stop the car. So it means that you are not driving anymore, right? Because driving is a verb, right? It's an action word. So if you want to use your cell phone, you should stop. You should stop on the side of the street or on the side of the road to use your cell phone. Okay. Also, here in my country, there is a law against the use of cell phone because it can be a distraction for the driver. Okay. And as what you said earlier, it can also be the cause of an accident. And that is a good answer. Okay. Do you have any questions here?
No.
No questions. Now, let's try to move on with the next one. So here are the words to know from here in paragraph 8.1. So what is the word ban? Okay, what is the word ban?
Then, or stop or block.
Okay, how about the word common sense?
Or common, the ability to act intelligently without the special yes.
Okay, very good. So because common sense, all of us have our own common sense because all of us have the ability to act intelligently without special knowledge. Okay, now let's have here the next one. What is the word damage?
Damage,
Yes, what is the word damage?
harm to a thing.
Okay, harm to a thing. For example, if the car involved an accident, it can be damage. Okay. Now, how about the word endure?
To hurt,
Okay, and how about prohibit?
prohibit, do not allow.
Okay, like for example, some of the places here in my country, cell phone is prohibited, meaning you are not allowed to use your cell phone. For example, inside the library, you are not allowed to use your cell phone. Okay, because it might be a distraction or it can make a loud noise that can distract other students or other people. Okay. So now, those are the 5 words that you will be having on the paragraph. So let's try to read now the paragraph 8.1. Driving and cell phone. Can you read this one, please?
Because talking on cell phones while driving is dangerous, every country should prohibit the cell phone use by drivers. The most obvious reasons for this ban is to save lives, according to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. Each day in the United States, 9 people are killed and over 1,000 are injured because they were talking on cell phones or texting while driving, as if the first reason is not enough. Second reason is that these drivers cause accidents that kill other people. Sometimes these drivers kill other drivers, sometimes they kill passengers or even pedestrians. These drivers do not have the right to endanger other people's lives. Finally, even in cases where there are no injuries or deaths, the damage to cars from these accidents cost millions of dollars. To me, prohibiting cell phones while driving is common sense. This ban is already in effect in more than 30 countries, including Australia, Brazil, Japan, Russia, and Turkey. Other countries should do the same. We must all be careful drivers. Talking or texting on a cell phone while driving is not safe. For the important reasons given here, I support a complete ban on all cell phone use by drivers all around.
The drivers worldwide. Okay, very great. So this paragraph is mainly about driving while using cell phone. Okay, because this one is already prohibited. Okay, driver is already prohibited to use their cell phone because it is the obvious reason why it takes life. Okay, and it is already banned in the United States because there are 9 people are killed and over 1,000 people are injured because of this incident. Okay, so meaning and this thing is like a way to lessen an accident caused by the driver who used the cell phone, and also it can it cannot also endanger yourself. It can also endanger the other people's life because you might what do you call it, you might also kill the pedestrian around you. Okay, that's why it is, or prohibiting cell phones while driving is a common sense. Okay? It's a common sense because it is easy to understand. It is too dangerous and it is not safe. That's why it's being prohibited in many countries all over the world, or more than 30 countries all over the world. Okay? Any more questions?
No?
Okay. So on this one, remember, we should be a responsible driver. Okay. If you, or soon, if you will go to drive a car, you should be responsible. Okay. For you to be safe and for the pedestrian or for the other people to be safe also. So if you don't have any more questions here, let's try to have now the next one. So in this one, we will going to answer 4 questions. The first one, Joshua. So what is the purpose of the paragraph? Begin with the purpose of this is to. So what is the purpose of this one? Your answer should begin with this phrase.
Yes.
Okay. What is the purpose of the paragraph?
Purpose of the paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
The purpose of the paragraph is to ban allowing ban the ban
Mhm.
ban
Yeah, the main
oh,
purpose of the whole paragraph.
ban cell phone in driving.
Okay, so the main purpose of this is cell phone while driving.
Yes.
Okay, using cell phone while driving. Okay, also, the purpose of this paragraph is like to enlighten us how dangerous how dangerous is using cell phone while driving. Very great. Now, let's have here number 2. So what opinion does the writer state in the topic sentence of the paragraph? So what opinion does the writer state in the topic sentence of the paragraph?
The paragraph.
What opinion does the writer state in the topic sentence of the paragraph?
Mm,
There is the opinion from the writer.
uh, complete ban on all cell phones used by drivers world around.
Is that his opinion?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so look at this one. So on the middle or in the middle of this paragraph, the writer state to me, prohibiting cell phone.
Prohibits
Yeah,
while driving is common sense.
yes, that's it. Because he used the phrase or he used the pronoun to me. So that is his opinion about this paragraph. Okay? Cell phone is like a common sense. That's why it should be prohibited. Okay? Any questions?
No.
Okay, so let's try here now number 3. So what are the 3 reasons that the writer gave or give to support this opinion?
Yes.
What are the 3 reasons from his opinion?
Reason.
Yeah. Also on this one, the opinion can also be this, as if, okay, as if the first reason is not enough. A second reason is that this driver cars accident that kill a lot of people. That
Up
can
to
also
me.
okay. So these are some of his opinion. Okay, but on those opinion, what are the 3 reasons does the writer give to support his opinion? Because he already has his opinion, but those opinions should have support. So what are the 3 reasons? What are the 3 reasons according to his opinion or from his opinion? Hello?
Yes.
What are the 3 reasons from his opinion?
Mm, mm. First, very injured and killed. Second, uh,
Can you underline your answer?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Uh, no, 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 no. Yes, and this one. Oh, this one.
Okay, so finally, even the cases. Okay, thank you for those. So it should be bad. It should also because this thing can cause to kill people or other people, and it can also damage the cars from this accident that caused $1 million. Okay, good, thank you. Now let's have here number 4. So here in number 4, Joshua, what is a possible reason not to ban phone use when driving? Start with some people believe, may believe, because, okay, question, what is the possible reason not to ban cell phone use when driving? Start with this phrase.
Start in this phrase.
Yes, because cell phones nowadays is also an important thing. So, what is the possible reason not to ban cell phone use when driving?
Some people may believe mm, cell phone is good to good of driving.
Cell phone is good on driving?
Yes,
Okay, why? Because
because mm, Be-
You said that cell phone is good when driving. Why?
because we can find the destination.
Okay, so some people believe that cell phone is useful when you are driving because you can't find your destination. Okay, you have a point. And for me, some people may believe that cell phone is important, okay? Not just in driving, but also in our life. Because if there is an emergency, someone will going to call you or you can call for help. Okay? So but remember, we should be a responsible user of our phone, especially when driving. Okay? When driving to not involve to any accident. Okay? So now let's try to move on with the next. So here is the next topic. So on this one, we will going to have the analyzing an opinion paragraph. So let's start with the words to know. Okay, so the word is interact. So again, interact is like to communicate with someone through conversation, looks, or action. Interaction with other people using language. Okay. Next one is old-fashioned. Old-fashioned is like an old style or it is not modern. Another thing or another word is versus, which is a preposition, which mean in contrast to. For example, cat versus dog. So meaning cat in contrast to dog versus. Okay, do you have any questions here?
No?
No. So if you don't have any, let's try to have now this short paragraph about texting versus calling. Can you read the paragraph?
Texting versus calling, which is better. Many of my friends try to convince me that I should text them more often, but I prefer calling to texting. Yes, some people might say that using a telephone to make a call is old-fashioned, but I do not care. Texting is certainly very common now because it is convenient and fast. However, I prefer to call my friends because I want to hear their voices and interact with them. Additionally, it is difficult to type while walking. It is much easier to speak without the top. Calling is my preferred way of communicating.
Okay, very good. So on your own, okay, on your own perspective, which one do you prefer, texting or calling? On your own perspective, which one do you prefer, texting or calling?
Texting.
Oh, you prefer texting. Okay. Because texting is a modern way to communicate to other people, while talking is like an old fashioned. Okay, because you are using your telephone to communicate to other people. But texting is is an easy way to interact with other people. Okay? And for other, it is more convenient and it is more fast. But on the other hand, some other people prefer calling because for them they want to hear their voice and interact with them. And also by calling, you can also know if the person is sincere, if the person is mad or crying or sad because you can notice it by their voice. Okay, that's why I prefer calling. Okay? So now, do you have any more questions about this one?
Yes.
Oh, what is your question?
Nothing.
Okay, why is that? Now, let's have here the first paragraph or the first question to you. So what is the purpose of this paragraph? Begin with this one. What is the purpose of the paragraph?
The purpose of the paragraph is to calling is more convenient than texting.
Oh, so for you, calling is more convenient? But in the paragraph, texting is certainly very common now because it's convenient. Texting is convenient according to the text or according to the passage, not calling. Okay, once again, texting is convenient according to the paragraph, not calling. So what is your answer again?
The convenient
Because according to the paragraph, Joshua, texting is more convenient than calling. Because you said earlier, calling is more convenient.
yes, I said opposite.
Oh, you opposite now. So can you please try to tell your answer again? Can you repeat your answer again? Please.
The purpose of this paragraph is to texting is certainly convenient and fast than calling.
Okay. Thank you. Now let's have here number 2. But mainly, the paragraph is mostly about the differences, okay, between texting and calling. But you already also have a point. Now, let's have here number 2. So what opinion does the writer state in the topic sentence of this paragraph? What is the opinion? What opinion does the writer state in the topic sentence of this paragraph?
No.
No?
What opinion does the topic of this? What opinion does? Oh, texting is more convenient.
His opinion. Okay. So his opinion is texting is more convenient. What else? What else? There are also something here.
And the call is old-fashioned.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Now let's have your number 3. So in number 3, you will be having this. So what phrases from the paragraph shows the writer is giving an opinion and not a fact? What phrases from the paragraph shows that the writer is giving an opinion and not a fact?
I prefer to call my friends because I want to hear their voice and interact with them.
Is that an opinion?
Yes. No.
No. Opinion. Try to find the writer state that he is giving an opinion.
Calling is my preferred way of communicating.
Okay, look at this one. So yes, some people might say that using telephone to make call is old-fashioned, but I don't care. It's because he used the word might. So he is just giving an opinion here. Okay? And it is not a fact. Okay? Because he used the word might. That indicates an uncertain guess. Okay? So meaning he is just guessing here. He is not stating any fact or true. Okay? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, once
Yes.
again, what is the opinion? What is the writer's opinion again?
Some people might say they're using the old version, but I do not care.
Okay, thank you. Because there is the word might that is guessing it might be true. Okay, is there anything else?
No.
Okay, now let's try to move in with number 4. So what sentence shows the other side of the issue? Underline it. Okay, so what is the sentence that shows the other side of the issue? Can you underline it?
Issue.
Yeah, here is the question. What sentence shows the other side of the issue?
This one?
The other side of the issue. We are talking about texting versus calling. But what is the other side of the issue about that one? Because for them, texting is convenient, while calling is old-fashioned. Are you sure with your answer?
No.
It is on the last part of the paragraph.
Without the I want to hear their voice and interact with them.
You are too close. You're closed.
Texting is additionally it is difficult to type while walking.
Yes, that's the issue here, or that is the other issue here. So even though it's convenient, it's hard to type or to text while walking because it is much easier to speak while you are walking. Okay, that's why he is not into texting. He's into, or the writer is into calling. Now, do you have any more questions?
No.
Okay, let's try to have now the next one. So in this one, activity 4, where again, we will going to analyze an opinion paragraph. So here, first question. Have you ever worn a school uniform? Have you ever worn a school uniform, Joshua?
Oh no.
No?
Yes.
Ever since you doesn't or you didn't wear school uniform? Ever since?
I see, but I don't wear this.
Oh, okay. So it means that you don't have uniform when you go to school. You don't wear uniform? You don't have uniform for school?
Yes.
So you can wear whatever you want if you will going to go to school. Am I right?
Yes. But
Ah.
in middle school, not.
Oh, where are you? Are you in the middle school?
No.
Oh. So in the middle school, is there any uniform in middle school? Is there a uniform in middle school?
Yes.
Ah. So if you are on the middle school, you can wear no uniform. Okay, now let's have here number 2. Do you think requiring student to wear uniform is good idea or a bad idea?
Oh, bad idea.
A bad idea. Why?
Because it is We don't have that free.
It's not free. The
Yes.
uniform, okay, it's not free. But here in my country, students are required to wear uniform because there are a lot of schools here, like public school. So meaning, uniform is the one or the easiest way to identify student. Okay, because you can identify student on its uniform because every school have different uniform. Okay, so if you have uniform here in my country, you can easily identify a student or you can easily identify where the student study, something like that. That's why student here is or students here are required to wear uniform. Okay. Now, let's try to have here the words that you will be having. So the words are benefit means a good result of something. Okay, for example, Sam, if you are exercising, what is the benefit that you can get here? For example, if you are exercising, what is the benefit that you can get here?
A benefit.
Yeah, what is the benefit that you can get if you are exercising?
It is comfortable.
It is comfortable when you are doing exercise?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What else? Do you have more?
No.
No. Okay. Also, if you are exercising, um, you can be sure or for sure you will going to have a healthy body and healthy mind also. Okay. Next one, concentrate or to think hard about something, especially if there is an exam. You need to concentrate for you to have a good grade. Next, freedom, which is the ability to act without restriction. Like for example, the birds. The birds have freedom. Okay, they can freely fly around the world or around the country, for example. Next is mandatory. Describe something that must be done. Like 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 last pandemic. Okay. While we are in the pandemic, wearing face mask is mandatory, right? Do you also wear face masks while pandemic?
Yes.
Yes. So face mask is mandatory, meaning you must use it. Okay. Last one, waste time. So waste time means to not use time wisely because you spend time doing unimportant things. Okay, so but we don't have much time for tonight's class. So before we end, Joshua, do you have any more questions? Any more questions?
No.
Okay, so thank you for your time tonight and have a great night. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.